He that assert must prove. If they assert the will is not valid, then they have every liability. Let me say, the onus will be on them to prove it to court that the will is not valid.
Okay. What if the lawyer who is in charge of the will is a corrupt one?
And please,
Is a corrupt lawyer, and how will the courts then know that the lawyer in charge of that bill has tampered with it? Because she said that it is the place of the court to protect the will.
yes.
Now, the court I want to believe is the courtroom. Now, I mean, your office I want to.
Not necessarily the courtroom. Apart from courtroom that people are used to, we have registries, we have departments, we have offices. Okay. So we are the extension of what they call impartial arbiter. The court itself is where people go for to hear their cases, and the judge sits on the head. So registrar or not, the lawyers agreeing or not. That's the setting people are used to. Beyond that, we have offices and registries responsible for different assignments and official work.
Okay. So let's say Barrister Divine is in charge of Mr. Jasmine's will.
Okay.
And Barrister Divine is corrupt. I can be bought. Maybe by Jasmine, elder brother, or Jasmine, elder son or daughter, for them to see the will before it's read in the presence of the family. And because Barrister Divine is she can be bought, but she's corrupt. Now, what happens in a case whereby I have been bought? Of course, they have given me one big estate and they say, okay, change this and change that. How will the court protect that door? And how will the family of the people know that this will is being tampered with?
In the first instance, a lawyer has what we call ethical conduct. Every lawyer is having a responsibility.
Okay.
So, to the truth, to protect his clients partially and lawfully, to guide his clients rightly. We have code of conduct for lawyers. So we have code of, but to the public, I believe some lawyers can be corrupt. The article is an ethical issue. So, and every lawyer that have gone through law school will know that ethics as part of our responsibility is not something you take lightly. And how will somebody, because of estate, want his name to be bad in the now? It's on trust. It's on trust that to become a lawyer, you're an under oath.
Okay.
So to defend your client privately and not to be bought over in any way. But however, how to know the question whether the lawyer has been corrupted or whether the lawyer has been bribed or bought over by a certain member of the family to change his bill? I think that is the question.
Yes.
Well, so for us as courts, our own responsibility is to make sure that the will is protected after logic. Okay, we may not be privy to how it is made. How the will is made, we will not be privy to it. Most of it, of course, we are not privy. We don't know who made the will and who are the beneficiaries. All what we are after is when the will is brought for lodgement, we document it and we keep it safe. We are very, very strong, safe, and in places where we keep our will. The safekeeping. Not just anybody can go there. So when the will is brought for lodgement, our responsibility is to make sure that it is protected, and that is protected. So our responsibility does not go beyond protecting the will. It does not go to the extent of us probing the lawyer that how are you sure that what you have brought to us is original or is fake? Don't have that responsibility. So most of the time, maybe after the demise of the deceased person and the will is lodged, there may be doubts from some quarters. And that is why it is advising for every lawyer to log the will before the death of the testator. It is very important to log the will before the death of the testator. Very important. Even for his own integrity to be protected. You have the will. In fact, there's penal sum for every lawyer who does not will lodge a will on time before the testator pass. Yes, exactly. Because like a penal sum to pay here in a good court. Because it is encouraged, we encourage them that look, if you make a will for your planet, lodge it before the death of the testator. It's greater. So our exclusion does not extend to us to being lawyers to know whether the will they are lodging is fake or original. For we believe as professionals, as lawyers, they will do rights and so on trust.
Okay, lastly, let me ask you maybe a rather funny question. Now, for instance, Barrister Divine is in charge of Jasmine's will, and I die before him. Barrister Divine dies before it's. So what, how would that be handled? Because you, Barrister Imalo, you're not aware of what I'm doing with. So if I pass on and I've already lodged the will court and I've done all the necessary things, and of course, nature takes its place. How there can the family of Jazz retrieve the will when the barrister in charge of the will is already put?
Every lawyer we have is human. They don't operate on the role. Is the wing concern in business. So it's beyond the individual.
Okay.
So every chamber is a legal entity treated like such. So it is believed that chamber still continues. It is believed that even if the lawyer passes, he's not only a lawyer that's handing this, that has a copy of the will. The will could be in 3 parts. One lodged in the court, one with the testator, one at the chambers of the barn.
Okay.
So it wouldn't affect anything per se. And don't forget, the will is ambulatory, natural. That is, it's after the passing away disease of the testator that you can read it. Except if the testator, in his wisdom, now says that, look, the lawyer is normal. Let me retrieve the will for whatever reason. Because it is not about lawyer now, it's about the testator. Are you getting? All what the lawyer did was a professional work, which is to lodge the will, make sure that the will is made properly and lodged properly. So the person of a lawyer does not affect, it should rather affect the validity of the name reserving.
All right. Thank you so much, Barrister Emmanuel. It's been amazing having this chat with you because, the will thing is a lot of concern to a lot of families because after their father passes or, the whole family is fighting each other because of will and no will. I should have this. I should, probably some will feel that their father didn't really apportion his properties correctly. So we have come to the end of this fantastic conversation. Thank you so much. If you're just joining us for the first time, please do well to click a like button, subscribe, share, and come back again. Thank you so much for staying with us. My name is Divine James, and this is brought to you by the Institute of Promotion of Betting Arts Culture. Bye for now.